me again. I already got my eyebrows done. First I'm going to start off with my Eden Primer Potion by Urban Decay. And I'm just going to place this all over my lids. You want to make sure you start off with a primer for your eyes if you want your eyeshadows to last all night and all day. And you don't want the eyeshadow to crease. So here I'm just placing it on my eyes. Make sure you want to blend it out. I use my hands. I like using my hands to blend it out because I feel like a brush doesn't do it justice. And I can get really into those cracks and crevices of my eye if I use my fingers. And next I'm taking my Urban Decay palette and I'm going to take the color Buck and I'm going to swipe that into my crease using windshield wiper motions with the Urban Decay double-ended brush. And you just place the brush in there and you just swipe it back and forth, blending it out, pushing it out as you're swiping it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. So you'll see me doing that to both eyes. You can go back in if you need more product, just go in and just windshield wiper motion that eyeshadow back and forth, back and forth. And you just want to make sure you blending. I can't say it enough. You just want to make sure you blend everything out to have no harsh lines. If you need more product, as I say, go back and take little at a time. And just blend everything out. Next I'm going to go in with the color Naked and I will be placing this onto my lid. I want to pack this on my lid. I feel like packing it on gets more color payoff than instead of just, swiping it across. I like to go in and I like to pack it on to get as much product onto the brush as possible. And you can just place as much product as you want on there. The more you pack it, the more color payoff you will get. And as you can see here, I'm just packing it and I'm just moving the brush across, back and forth, putting that color onto my lid. I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush and I'm just going to blend those two colors that I placed on my eye. I'm just going to blend those two colors together to make sure there's no harsh lines. Next I'm going to go in the color with Virgin and I will be placing Virgin on my brow bone as a brow bone highlight. And you just place it on there where your eyebrow bone is and you just place the color on. And then I will use that same e.l.f. brush and I will be blending all three colors together. And this brow bone highlight is a shimmer highlight, so I usually use matte, but every girl likes a little shimmer every now and then, so I'll pack that on there. Just use that blending brush and just blend all those colors together. Next I'm going to take my Revlon dough in the brush and my e.l.f. gel liner. This is one of my favorite drugstore liners. And I'm just going to place that on as my wing. I'm not going to drag it out too much, just a regular classical wing. And I know you're not supposed to tug on that eye, but I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's just the way that I do my wing. I try not to, but it's just a habit, a bad habit. And I usually just start off in the middle with my wing and drag that out, and then I start moving toward the inner corner of my eye. You just want to make sure you take your time with this. You take short, even strokes to get that perfect wing. And then I just go over with it and just make it as thick as you want. But for this wing, I'm just going to make it thinner in the middle and kind of thicker on the outside. And I'm going to do the same thing toward the other eye. Sorry about that pull, guys. I can't help it. But it's something I need to work on. So next I'm going to go in with my Cherry Blossom eyelashes. These eyelashes are, I think, $2.49 in my local beauty supply store. And I'm just going to add my adhesive to them and place them on my eye. And then I just blow and make sure that glue's dry before I place it on my eye. And sorry I'm out of the camera on this part. I need to get real close to the mirror to make sure I am putting this as close as I can to my lash line. Got one done. And I'm going to do the same thing toward the other one. I heard somebody coming in my door. So here I'm just placing the glue onto my other eyelash, and I'm blowing that to make sure that it gets tacky before I place it onto my eyelash. And I'm going to place it as close to the eyelash line as possible. Sorry, I'm out of the camera, guys. I gotta get close to my mirror. And I'm just pressing my eyelashes and the false eyelashes together to make sure they blend well. Next, I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Split Sponge and my L'Oreal True Match, one of my favorite foundations, and I'm just going to place that on the back of my hand and just pat that all over my face and begin to blend it out. And as you see here, I'm just patting that all over my face and patting motions, and then I will blend it out. Just blend, 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 blend. I want to make sure that foundation is blended out so that so it can be flawless, flawless, flawless. And I'm just blending and blending and blending. I want to make sure I get all around my nose, up to the sides of my temples, and you want to make sure you blend down to the neck. And you just want to make sure you blend that into your hairline. Just push that foundation into the skin. You want to make sure you blend it all the way down to the neck. Sorry guys, I like playing with my hair. Next, I'm going to take my HD concealer from NYX, and I will be highlighting my face underneath my eyes, my chin, and my cupid's bow, and my forehead. And I'm just placing that underneath my eyes and just blending it out. Sorry about that funny face. Every time I put my concealer on, I just make funny faces. I'm just going to place this on my forehead. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge again, and I'm just going to blend all that out. And this really brings light to my face. I really like a bright under eye, so I kind of put a little bit much, but I like a bright under eye, so. And the HD concealer from NYX is great, and I think it's $5.99. I got it from my local Ulta. I'm just blending that out, and you'll see me flip the sponge over to the side that I use with my foundation, and I'm just blending out those harsh lines so there's no line of demarcation. Just blending that out, making sure everything is blended. That's the key to this flawless face. Flawless, flawless. I just dropped my foundation and it just spilled everywhere. I'm going to play it off. Next, I'm going to take my setting powder for the rest of my face. I'm setting everything but what I just highlighted. I will set that with something different, but I'm using my face brush by Real Techniques, and I got freaking foundation in my hair. Infamous banana powder, I'm going to use this to set my highlight, and I got foundation all over my hands. But I'm going to use this to set my highlight, and I'm just going to use like a regular sponge. I think they're like $1, and I'm just going to place this everywhere I highlighted. I really love this banana powder. It really gives that extra to that highlight. I'm just going to use one of my Real Techniques brushes again, and I'm just going to blend that out, blend everything out. And this gives you almost a semi-matte, kind of matte finish once you blend it out. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sculptor brush, and I'm going to take my black radiance, and I'm going to use this to contour with. And you want to find the hollows of your cheeks, and you want to just place that in the hollows of your cheeks. And just contour and blend that out. And if you want to see an in-depth highlighting and contour video, just comment in the description box below. Sorry, the comment box below, and I'll get a video up for you. And I'm going to take another black radiance sorry guys, Black Radiance blush, and I'm gonna just apply a little bit of blush with my Real Technique blush brush, just a little bit to the apples of my cheeks. You just want to blend that back. And I like to smile and make funny faces to get that on the apples of my cheeks, if you haven't noticed. I'm just blending that out. Next I'm going to go with my Mary Luminizer highlighter, and I'm just going to place this above my cheekbones. I love this highlighter. It's very shimmery. And I'm just going to place that above where I put my blush and just blend that out. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's almost on fleek. I'm just going to place a little bit on my chin and my cupid's bow and down the bridge of my nose. I'm just going to pull my hair down and fix it up a little bit. Next I'm going to go in with my NYX High Voltage lipstick, and in the color Dahlia. And it's this dark, vampy kind of color. I know it's not fall, but I love dark, vampy lips. So I'm just going to place this on my lips. And guys, that includes the look for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys soon.